Welcome to Etep Wakuin's Place to Be Reviews. I am Etep Wakuin, the man, the myth, the legend himself, member of the fan cast, proud member and representative of the Fandom Menace, and I just got my 58th and 59th subscriber, so thank you to Darth Tico and Black Angus Reviews. I really appreciate the subscriptions, and as Black Angus Reviews has been going around some of my videos and leaving some comments and some tips. I really appreciate that, homie. Thank you so much, and I dig your videos, and I have been a subscriber for a little bit now, so yeah, dig what you're doing, man. So right now we are talking about We Got This Covered's article, Marvel likely to regain full creative control over Spider-Man. Now, this is a very, very interesting article because right now Sony obviously has the creative control, part of it, over Spider-Man. They own the rights. But let's get into this article here because it's convoluted, kind of like the Hulk, which is why we haven't seen another Hulk standalone since the last one in 2008 with Edward Norton. Following the massive success of Avengers Endgame, it would seem like Marvel shouldn't really have to worry about box office numbers again for a long time. While that may be the case for the majority of the studio's upcoming films, Spider-Man Far From Home is definitely the exception. After all, the movie's total gross has much more at stake than just cash, as if the blockbuster can pull over $1 billion, Marvel will regain full creative control over the web slinger. That means he would be coming home to the MCU permanently. This would be a huge boost for the future of the franchise, as while Sony would still own Peter Parker's rights, Marvel would get to choose when and where he shows up. For example, if Sony wants to put the character alongside Tom Hardy in Venom 2, Marvel would have the right to refuse to allow it, and I guarantee you they probably would, just to be dicks. This, because they're owned by Disney. This will only happen, though, if Spider-Man Far From Home surpasses $1 billion at the box office. If not, a good chunk of creative control will still remain with Sony, and they can therefore place the nimble superhero in any production they want. At least that's according to sources close to the studio who've explained the situation as such to We Got This Covered. Few stills right there from Spider-Man Far From Home. There's clearly a lot riding on the performance of the movie. One can make the argument that it's more important than Avengers Endgame trying to surpass Avatar, as the entire fate of the beloved wisecracking character is up for grabs here. Thankfully for Marvel fans, the flick is already shattering box office records after having the biggest Tuesday opening in history. The film currently sits at over 600 million worldwide, meaning that it's more than halfway to achieving the benchmark. As such, barring an unlikely drop-off over the next few weeks, it looks like creative control of the hero once again be returned to the company who created him. Spider-Man Far From Home is currently in theaters around the globe. If you're hoping for Marvel to regain full creative control, you may want to head out to the cinema to catch it once more. I'm not going to go watch it again. I watched it. Some images from from Far From Home here. We're gonna do a full big spoiler podcast roundtable discussion tomorrow evening on episode 42 of the Place to Be Reviews. And I heard El Presidente give us a mention after my super chat this morning, and El Jefe, my brother, the only reason I am able to put out the amount of episodes of my podcast that I am is because I am a stay-at-home dad. You see, this is the thing. I guess I don't know. I do 2 episodes a week just because I feel like I should, starting out, be putting twice as much content out as I probably need to, simply because I'm trying to establish myself. That's why I jump on a lot of these articles like this, and like I said, I did a possible spoiler video for some MCU stuff, actually for Spider-Man Far From Home, based on everything I'd read on Reddit and all the leaks, and I was very disappointed that the post-credit scene was not the Oscorp, Norman Osborn, Sinister Six tease, him buying Avengers Tower, that we were kind of led to believe in some of the spoiler pre-movie release spoilers. But when the viewing started and it got into, what it was actually, what it ended up being, which I'll save this for tomorrow night, I was not anywhere near as happy. So I found the post-credit scenes, the first one to be the mid-credit scene, to be very good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. The second one I found to be contrived, stupid, and lazy on the part of the filmmakers. So we'll talk about that in detail more tomorrow. I'm Etepwakuian. This has been the Place to Be Reviews. Catch us on Facebook. We're doing a big giveaway once we hit 300 likes on the Facebook page. My co-host Monica is giving away a canvas portrait that she is currently working on right now, and it's on a Disney tribute page right now, as it's a couple Disney characters, and it's over 1,000 likes, and it is a beautiful picture. She sent me some of the preliminary photos of it in its early stages of development. So it's a great, she's an amazing artist. So I'm absolutely ecstatic for one of our Facebook fans to win that. And also, and into Facebook, email me, theplacetobereviews@mail.com. Reach out on Twitter, the Place to Be Reviews on Twitter is at theplacetobe.re1. You can find us on Instagram as well. Until tomorrow night's episode 42 of the Place to Be Reviews, I am Etepwakuian, and I am telling you, my friends, have yourselves a great day and a pleasant tomorrow.